The Sonic movie franchise is the most successful video game franchise to convert to movies we have seen in the modern day. 3 movies, got a whole trilogy, made over $1 billion at the box office, and having big time actors in the movie to overall increase the success. But we got big Sonic 4 news, man. I'm talking about big news regarding a huge actor that really people want to see in the next movie, but we don't know what his future is going to be in the film. So let's talk about it. Sonic movie 3, Sonic movies in general, over $1 billion in the box office, as well as having a 4th movie on the way in 2027. The news we got is Jim Carrey is in talks for Sonic movie 4. Now, as we know, at the end of Sonic movie 3, he died. He sacrificed himself to save the planet, not go with his grandpa and things like that. Just like the end of Sonic movie 2. We thought he died when he fell, but he didn't. So what are they going to do with Jim Carrey, and what can that do to help the plot of Sonic movie 4? It's very simple, man. There was a concept art I'm going to put on the screen right now that was leaked a while ago after Sonic movie 3. And it's like this galactic Eggman with Metal Sonic at his side. Amy's going to be a time traveler, and I'm not going to lie, man. Galactic Eggman, that looks kind of nice, man. That is so exciting to see. Eggman as this galactic empire, similar to Sonic Unleashes Eggman Land. I guess he wanted like a whole land, whole world to himself. But as we see with Metal Sonic is his side. So is Jim Carrey going to come back? We know Jim Carrey, the actor, said he was retired in 2022. Clearly not, because he was in Sonic movie 3. I do think Jim Carrey is one of the best actors they have there for Sonic, a huge comedic relief. He fits well with the animated characters of Sonic and Tails. It's actually really cool how he's able to, bounce off the acting of the voice acting of the different characters, as well as Sonic and Agent Stone, which is funny guy in my opinion as well. So is Jim Carrey going to come back? He said in interviews that he loves the money, he loves doing it, but him as an actor, he doesn't do sequels unless it's like Ace Ventura or like really big movies like that. To make his career ending, legacy, acting career in a Sonic franchise, it's a little weird, but I'm rocking with it, man. If Jim Carrey loves playing Eggman, he loves the idea of, being this doctor, right? And if they come back to him and say, hey, you're going to become a galactic empire in the Sonic universe, there's no way he's going to turn that down. That is like a huge role to have. That's also an awesome role to have, man. A galactic empire in the Sonic universe, him ruling the entire galaxy. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. So what are they going to do exactly in Sonic 4? Well, if we're going the route of what the leaks are, Metal Sonic and Dr. Eggman are going to take over the world, and Amy is a time traveler that's going to help Sonic, being like, help, help, help. This is what's going to happen and things like that. Now, there's going to be a lot of characters in Sonic 4. We still have Shadow, Knuckles, Tails, the Wachowskis, we have Agent Stone, we have Dr. Eggman, we have Sonic, we have all these characters in the mix. How are they going to do it? They did it pretty well with Sonic 3. Shadow was the main villain. Sonic was the main hero. Shadow was the main villain. Knuckles and Tails were kind of background characters as well. How are they going to do it in movie 4? First of all, I have full confidence that they're going to make it work in movie 4. They did it in movie 3, having Shadow in there, which arguably Shadow is a bigger character at this point than Sonic. Shadow's super dope, selling just as good with Sonic. But how are they going to do it? Are they going to make Shadow not in this movie? Is he going to have his own spin-off movie? Because as we saw at the post-credit scene of Sonic movie 3, Shadow's still alive. Shadow is alive. He picked up his rings. I don't know what they're going to do. Is it going to be Amy, Shadow, Knuckles, Tails, and Sonic versus Metal Sonic Eggman? That's a lot of characters, man. That's a lot of characters right there. I don't think they're going to do that. I do think some characters will be sidelined. There's a lot of characters, man. You got to understand, when you make these movies similar to, Mario and FNAF and stuff like that, when you have all these characters wrapped in, it can be really complicated because we have one character over here, one character over there. So I do think what's going to happen is similar to what we saw in the Mario movie. It's going to be split up. Peach and Toad were doing their thing. Mario was doing their thing. I think that's what's going to happen in Sonic. I think what's going to happen is, let's say Amy and Metal Sonic, they're there fighting and stuff like that, right? And Amy comes and says, I'm Amy Rose. You need to help me out. I'm a time traveler trying to help out the future. Is that what her role is going to be? Because we know her role in the Sonic games is like this lovey-dovey Sonic fan. I don't think that's going to happen. I do think Amy's going to be a real character. And again, her voice actress is going to be an A-list actor, 100%. I saw Scarlett Johansson. I saw things like that. A-list actor, 100%. As we know, that's what they do with voice acting. Even the Mario movie was all A-listers. So I love the way they're going. Now, with Jim Carrey coming back, is he going to be good? I don't know, man. Like, that's my thing, is like, Jim Carrey was bad, good. Is he going to go bad again? Is this going to be another version of Dr. Eggman? That's the role they can do, because Dr. Eggman, what made Jim Carrey love the Sonic movie 3 role was that he's playing the grandpa and the grandson, so that gave him more incentive to come back. If they tell him, look, you're going to be a galactic empire, I'm sure he's going to love that as well. Is this going to be the current Jim Carrey? Did he survive? Programmed? Is this a Jim Carrey from another universe? When you get into the multiverse of different characters, it can get really complicated, but let's say this is the multiverse. Let's say this is the multiverse of a Jim Carrey who's actually the galactic empire of his universe. Amy came as a time traveler saying, help, help, help. My universe needs your help. It's getting taken over by Eggman. Maybe that's a way they do it, because the current Eggman that sacrificed himself, he's going to come back a second time. That's a meme right there. Eggman died once, came back. Eggman died twice, came back. Again, like, they keep killing off Eggman, thinking Jim Carrey's not coming back, but maybe, you know what? Maybe he doesn't come back. The money's going to be crazy. Galactic Empire, of course he's going to take that role, things like that. So if I'm thinking about it, this is going to be Amy coming from another universe saying, hey, Sonic, I need some help. I need some help. My universe is getting taken over by this Eggman that's a galactic empire. Sonic's going to be like, what do you mean, Eggman? He's a good over here. No, he's not. Then she's going to see something with the Metal Sonic coming in there. I think Metal Sonic has the capability to be an absolutely fantastic villain. Again, since he's a Metal Sonic, I don't think he's gonna have a voice actor. The way he can be like a Terminator, an Ultron level character, because if you look at Ultron in the Avengers, it's similar to Metal Sonic. You have Ultron, which is the main robot, and then you have the rest of the mini ones. That's exactly what we saw with Metal Sonic at the end of Sonic movie 3. Metal Sonic and a bunch of mini robots of Metal Sonic. They make him like an Ultron, Terminator type of character. He's gonna be absolutely badass, man. I'm talking about the edits on TikTok are gonna go crazy, man. He's gonna have more aura than Shadow, and I thought Shadow had a lot of aura. He's gonna have way more aura than Shadow, so I'm really liking the news, man. One thing for sure, in the entire movie, especially for video games, Sonic has been really solid, man. Movie 1 was good. Movie 2 was great. Movie 3, in my opinion, the best video game movie we have ever seen. Fantastic, man. Sonic movie 3, there was people that I knew didn't even like anything of Sonic or had no relation to me, like, man, this is a good movie. Sonic movie 3, absolutely fantastic. Made almost $500 million. And in my opinion, if it wasn't around Mufasa and Disney, it would 100% broke $500 million. But again, they're going bigger and bigger with the Sonic movie franchise. I do believe the post-credit scene, we will get some sort of relation to Silver. That would be absolutely fantastic. But the thing is, for me, is how far are they going to drag the Sonic movie franchise? Again, all about the money coming in. Sonic movie 1 made around 300 mil. Sonic movie 2 made 420. Sonic movie 3 made 70 million more. Like, they have to keep, like, where's the peak, right? Where's the peak of the Sonic movie franchise? Again, if you have an absolute badass scene with Metal Sonic and Eggman and Amy and Shadow and Sonic, that's going to continue to peak, right? And you have Silver in there. I don't know where the peak is for the Sonic movie franchise, but I'm just happy to see it, man. I'm really happy to see it, man. I'm really absolutely happy to see it, man. But guys, let me know in the comments, what do you think about these rumors of Jim Carrey coming back for Sonic movie 4? Are you happy? Are you sad? Are you a little bit angry about it? Let me know in the comments, man. But if you guys can, hit that like button, hit that sub button. We're talking about Mario, Sonic, the Avenger, Five Nights at Freddy's, anything you want, man. Amen. I'll see you guys in the next video.